Hey, it's James. Welcome back. I'm the unofficial mayor of Cowboy Country. So glad you are here. We are going to talk about the Super League today. We're covering each video will cover a division within the Super League. We talked about the West yesterday. Today we're going to talk about the Southwest. And it's basically Arkansas, Oklahoma State, and 7 Texas schools. So you got Baylor, Houston, SMU, TCU, Texas A&M, and Texas Tech. Now, why would OU and Texas not fight this? Well, just like with the West schools, with USC and UCLA in Oregon and Washington, when they do that Big Ten schedule, they're not going to like all that travel. I guarantee you after a couple of years, they're going to be like, this is too much. Oklahoma and Texas are also going to have to deal with that because when they're playing teams on the far East Coast, I'm talking your Floridas, I'm talking South Carolina, I'm talking, Georgia. That travel schedule is going to be brutal. So, won't be as bad as the Big Ten, but it's when Texas realizes that in the Super League they're going to have 6 other Texas schools. I mean, literally, they could bus their team on Friday to wherever they're going to play. They can spend the night. They can play the game as long as it's not a night game. Well, even a night game, they could play the game, get back on the bus. The players can sleep on the way home. It's a no-brainer. The cost of running a bus versus a plane, I honestly think the larger schools are going to go for this. Plus, you're still getting the matchups like the Arkansas-Texas game. That's going to be a good matchup in the SEC, and I think it should continue in the Super League. Same with Texas versus Texas A&M. Same with OU versus Texas. Obviously, the Red River rivalry. I feel like Elmer Fudd. Red River rivalry. These matchups, we want them to continue, but we're going to get back the Big 12 matchups. Baylor versus Texas, Baylor versus OU, Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State. Bedlam is important, regardless of what Mike Gundy says. Texas Tech versus OU is always an exciting game. The fact that that's going away in 2024 is bad. So the Super League would bring that back. Texas Tech versus Texas. Those games are always exciting to watch. So I do think this Super League is a good idea. These matchups, just having a regional, and then of course, conference championship would be in Dallas at AT&T Stadium. So, of course, I honestly think you could do it down at PRG Stadium where the Houston Texans play. You could do that every once in a while. That would be great. So it would be kind of sad for Oklahoma State to not play Iowa State and Kansas State. But I think since the majority of the recruiting that Oklahoma State does is in the state of Texas, I think this is a good thing. So if you are new, please hit like and subscribe. Tomorrow we will talk about the Plains division. I think this is really interesting because it's a mixture of Big 12 and Big 10 schools. And I think just like with the others, when I tell you what the schools are, like the travel is no, the Plains division is a little bit more spread out than the Southwest one. I'll say that. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.